So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Okay, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man.
Nigga! You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man. Hey, Cap. I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No, you have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing. First person in the gym, and the last person out. And then maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing, right?
That's good.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Ooh, that boy's bad.
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent, why don't you describe your games to my follower?
But you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker, I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know. Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
Ok, mec, m'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
Bro, he seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah, it'll be funny.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. We've got FPSL action coming your way. I'm Blake Swiniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficemi. We welcome you to our coverage of Paris FC versus Strasbourg here on 2K Sports.
And the name that everyone is here to watch is Vincent Leduc. This guy is one of the top prospects in all of France. We are so excited to see what he can do out on this floor.
Yeah, and Leduc might be one of the best that France has to offer. But Paris has an American prospect with MP.
Yeah, Paris, they're so excited about the development of MP. They think he is every bit as talented as Leduc, and tonight, they have a chance to prove it. Well, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before, but Vincent Leduc might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Pass to Vasseur. Back to Leduc. It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Strasbourg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Shot's good by Terrell. As you said, Leduc, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Vasseur misses.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. He's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
And you look at the Strasbourg team, and they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EVA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Sinks the three-pointer. Gotta appreciate the decisiveness Leduc showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Here's Terrell. Ahern outside.
And a miss there on the triple.
Here's Roquefort. It's rebounded by Dumont. Here's Paris. Here's Terrell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so shoot two here. And it's going to go on Ledoux.
Pushing the action, making his presence felt. MP is getting it done at the offensive end.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
You look at the potential they do, it's through the roof.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not there quite yet, but you could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have. It's got that kind of potential.
Ledoux can't hit. Here's Terrell. 6 points for him. Zadirko, good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Miller outside. Pass to Leduc. And here is Lemuel. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. Now here's Dumal. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Burrell. Great D that time from Leduc.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
Now here's Elich. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burrell. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
And a basket by Leduc.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Harris with the lead. Here's Burrell. 8 points for him. Pass to Ahern. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And when you look around the NBA, it's not hard to find a French player who got their start in this league.
And I think that is in part probably because of the way that France has developed their basketball program. But it also speaks volumes for the way this league can prepare players to make that jump over to the NBA.
Now here's Dumal. Pass to Zadirko. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Such a selfless play. MP really enjoys dropping dimes like that.
Now Leduc. From deep. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Paris FC basket ahead. They're up by 5. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of this matchup here in Strasbourg. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Here's Burrell. He's got 8 off on the layup.
We thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut him off.
Pass to Lemuel. Here's Leon. That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Back to Leduc. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Roquefort in the post. He's covered by Ahern. Leduc for 3. Ahern with the rebound.
Well, with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Shots good by Roquefort.
Yeah, whenever Donald Roquefort gets that ball close to the rim, Strasbourg expects him to score it.
Pass to Leduc. It's good from about 19 feet. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Leon. Here's Lambert. He's covered by Leduc. Here's Mayon.
Drills it from outside.
They've got to talk to each other on defense. I mean, clearly an error, not getting out there on him, and he's a great three-point shooter.
The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game ready just yet.
Now here's Ledoux.
7 points in the game.
Pass to Lambert. Back to Ledoux.
Pulls it. Time to shoot.
Harris grabs the miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Terrell can't get it to go.
Well, he rushed that one. If he was out of position, but he couldn't make him pay.
Tries to break his ice. And he hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Yeah, you can't say enough about what Vincent Leduc does on the floor. He's got an innate ability to find ways to score and also get his teammates good looks. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Now here's Vasseur.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Spins. Here's Ledoux. Converts after the nice spin.
A huge scoring night for Leduc. We're seeing why most are saying he'll be a first-round pick. Another gem from France.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here.
Strasburg Basket Pro ahead.
Leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg. And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. Europe, there's a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
And it's all evened up.
Nice work by MP, supporting the play, making himself the good option to finish the fast break.
Outside Vasseur. Pass to Leduc.
Shoots off the step back.
It's good. The assist that time from Vasseur.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And the shot goes down.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
Pass to Vasseur. Leduc.
The 15-footer.
Leduc with another miss. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
Vasseur.
Sadirko defending. Leduc for 3.
And Elich pulls it down. Harris with the lead.
Shot's good by Terrell.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Pass to Leduc. Outside for Lemieux. Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro.
Here's Terrell.
Over Vasseur. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Well, MP certainly found his groove tonight. The defense can't allow him to keep rolling like this.
And they're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Miller can't get it to go. Here's Sadirko. Rejected by Vasseur. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The 15-footer. Terrell can't get it to go. Strasburg trailing. On the wing, Lemuel. He's covered by Ahern. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Elich with the dunk.
Hammering down the alley-oop. The veteran Elich still has some springs in those legs.
Strasburg on offense. Pass to Roquefort. Shoots over Elich. Roquefort, shot is off.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Miller. Back to Lemuel. Leon. Miller for three. The rebound by Vasseur. There's Terrell. He's got 24. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's how you run the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Ledoux.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Ledoux. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
To the paint. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Here's Lambert. Soft touch off the glass.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Left side, Elich. Terrell. Again, it's Paris.
Shooting with no hesitation. You just have to admire MP's confidence in firing off the catch.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC Basket and Paris going with a different look here. Strasburg calls timeout. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Miller, guarded by Dumont. Back to Ledoux. Pass to Lemuel. Miller. Clock at 6. Lemieux, that's good.
A wiry wing. Lemieux able to sneak in for two.
Here's Terrell. To the middle. Sadirko laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's been able to find the open man every trip down the floor.
Yeah, it sure has seemed like it. Great day passing the basketball for him.
Outside for Lemuel. Good, and Ledoux gets the assist.
They're taking advantage of every scoring opportunity. They've somehow found a way to make this an exciting finale, guys.
Well, they got some spurt ability when they absolutely needed it. This is going to be a frantic finish.
Thank goodness.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Boy, oh boy, did Strasburg need that bucket right there. Great work by Miller to answer the call.
Here's Terrell. And he drops in the layup off glass.
No doubt, that was huge. MP stepping up.
Up top, Leduc. It's hauled in by Paris.
Pass to Zadirko. There's Terrell. The three ball.
Lemuel grabs the miss. On the wing, Miller. Watford outside. Outside Lemuel. Miller for three.
Buries the long-range jumper.
He's just such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Terrell. Pass to Zadirko. To the right side. Puts one up from 19. Connects!
Goodness! And they call MP's number, and he comes down with the biggest play of the night.
Outside Leduc.
Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Nice job coming up big for his team there. Leduc proving he's a big-time player.
Here's Terrell. From the wing.
A rebound by Roquefort. And there's a foul called on MP.
That will be his second foul of the game.
And Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
No need to rush things. Still plenty of time for them to get off a good shot.
You nailed it, Tim. And I'd say that whatever their favorite play is, now's the time to run it.
Yeah, Brian, just run the play your team's most comfortable with coming back.
Leduc for three.
Can't get the three to fall.
The Sewer with the steal.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer and he continues to develop his game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Benefit and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
Look, I have a ton of respect for guys in this league, guys like Vince. That's why I'm here. Because going up against these guys is going to make me a better basketball player. So to outplay someone like Vince, that means I'm on the right track. And it makes me want to work even harder.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever. I feel like I could do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm not committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give snail a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you've played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Okay, I know you, MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K 250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Yeah. I will. I got you, Austin. Thanks.